I believe perimeter blocking, stuff like doing blocking and just, giving that extra effort for other guys. One, it gives you extra film. It shows that you have no problem with being physical because you need to be a physical receiver in today's game. It doing your responsibility, we believe in the receiver room is what helps the ball find you when you do what you're supposed to do. And that's just one thing Coach Gaddis preaches on: style of play. Making blocks down the field, letting the ball find you in other ways than it actually being in your hand, because you never know when the running back can bounce a hole, come your way. When he could cut back, it could come your way. So just blocking is very key in our offense on the perimeter. Ben Mason is one of those guys that will constantly just put his all out there for the team, and Coach Harbaugh talked about it yesterday. Like, there will be people, not on our team, but like just in general, somebody will say something, or they'll give a hoorah speech, but then they'll go out and not prove or stand behind what they said. I really feel like Ben Mason, really, like, he proved that if I'm gonna stand in front of this team and talk to this team, try motivating my team, not only am I gonna talk about it, but I will go out there and do it. And Saturday, when he gave that speech, you could just feel the energy it gave the room. Ben Mason, he's standing in front of us. You can see it in his face. He got the snot coming down his nose, just ready to go out and just finally hit somebody else. Minnesota was a very great team. Just so much preparation that was put in this off season. So much effort, so much of trying to rebuild. Because we did lose a lot of guys last year. And then when you see, like, Jalen Mayfield came back, like, stuff like that is really what helped us, continue gelling our offense, and continuing putting pieces together. I feel like, it finally felt good to go out there and show what we've been working on. And honestly, I feel like there is some stuff we left out there. There's still things that we need to work on. There's always room for improvement. And week 1 is gone. Week 2, we'll be able to continue working on those things and throughout the rest of the season. I'd say there's a lot. I feel like this team is more united. I could say that, like, coming from year 1 to year 2, just the difference in people's mindsets. And I want to thank Captain Chaby for that, for coming in and, like, really changing the mindset of people. Helping everyone realize you'll never be able to go out on a football field and just be an individual. It's always going to have to come as one. Football is a team sport. And if you're not willing to go out there and put it all on the line for the person next to you, then you don't deserve to be out there, pretty much. I just feel like a lot of people this year, like, we want to work together. There's not selfishness, but, like, I feel like not too many people are focused on, like, Jalen Mayfield, for instance. He had every opportunity to leave, but he came back. The first thing he texted was, "I came back to do this for us. I want to continue fighting for you guys, and I'm not leaving here until we win a championship." Just examples like that is what helps that family, that team bond. The Corona period we had allowed us to continue building trust in each other. Like Joe had mentioned in his interview, he said that he was able to gain a lot of trust in the O-line, and you can just see that the way he's comfortable back there. And that's not something that just happens overnight. That comes over a period of time. And that off time we had, or the time when we weren't playing any games, is when I really feel like we were able to continue building that trust and forming that bond.